闇を食らい尽くす祖国のり定めの枝は
That's what I thought you said. Now let me offer this as a rebuttal.
行方現地からなるインフィニティ迷い込む青のラブなロックでどれだけ剣を震える弾
This might be the best netcode to come out of Arc System Works. I've seen this game since it's released. I was there when I picked it up from GameStop, seeing my friends have rivalries, seeing tournaments with iconic and memorable moments. Now everyone at home can experience the beauty of Blazblue Central Fiction online. Yo, what's good? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Avataryaya, back like I never left. Just came back from CEO 2021, and I have to tell you guys, it's about to be lit with Blazblue Cross Tag Battle getting rolled back in February. I got a new team, I can't wait to show y'all. But listen, we not here for Cross Tag today. We are here for Blazblue Central Fiction Rollback Beta Test Review. That's what we doing in today's video. Alright, to run everybody up to speed, if you missed it, this weekend, you know, at the end of CEO 2021, they announced a rollback netcode beta for Blazblue Central Fiction, which started yesterday. But your boy was sleepy from flying all the way back, you know, connecting flights and all of that jazz, and that BB tag is getting rolled back on Steam in 2022, and earliest, I believe, sometime in February. Look, I told y'all, it had to be coming in the future. I was angry and tilted that one day. Y'all remember this video? Regardless, let's talk about Blazblue Central Fiction and a rollback public beta test. So how good is the netcode in Blazblue Central Fiction on PC now in the year of 2021? This rollback is legitimately top 5 best netcodes I think I've ever played in a fighting game, to be honest with you. It's up there for me. I think if I had to run some from the top of the dome, it would have to be the Slippy Smash Bros. Melee. That's probably the best I've ever played. You got Guilty Gear Strive, you got Guilty Gear Accent Core XX+R, and Blazblue Central Fiction. So I played some games with some of my friends, and they're scattered all over the United States. I'm from the Midwest, and one of my friends were from the West Coast. And before all you guys go in the comments, it's the best cough. Stop. Whataburger, not even that good. Regardless, our rollback frames really were either at 0 or 2. Nothing higher or less. Really any hiccups online at all, bruh. If anything, with Prodigy, our MS will go to anywhere around 72 and the highest 90 at some points. But since the netcode was so good, it didn't really even matter, or we didn't even care at all anyway. I also played with another content creator, aka Edo Sin. Go check him out. He is in the East Coast, and the MS for the game was literally ranging anywhere from 48 milliseconds to 69 with a rollback frame of 1. See, for people like, what he talking about? I don't understand it. Nerd talk. Listen, I'll sum it up. Latency for beginners. So essentially, the lower the latency, the better it is generally good for online gaming, but the actual experience will greatly depend on the netcode of the game. I know people are also asking, why is it not coming to Switch? However, I think there has to be some complications with running rollback with this game on Switch, and I'm not sure for BB tag, because it used to be as populated in lobbies on PS4 like with Switch, but I think it might even be beneficial because I also remember a report that barely less than 40% of users are on LAN, really? I think that was with Tekken or something like that. Who knows? If it's on Tekken, and that's one of the biggest fighting games, at least one of the best selling from last generation, I don't think that's going to change drastically a lot more for other games as well. Like I said, I think the Switch version deserves the love too. However, just because of the console limitations and not already having an Ethernet port to ensure a better experience all around, more likely for the community. However, if you guys want Nintendo's Switch version of Blazblue Cross Tag Battle and Blazblue Central Fiction to get rollback, you need to go tell Arc System Works that you want it. Don't be annoying, ask respectfully. I tell everybody that before we go any further. But please, if you want this for those games, you have to ask. Again, I personally feel like this is better than nothing for both of the Blazblue games, than anything at all. However, I will say the Switch version had its own little community, at least for cross tag. I don't know about CF, but I know cross tag's community was really active at one point. I think they kind of deserve it too. It probably wasn't even enough budget to do the Switch version, and dealing with Nintendo hassle and all that. Might have just been a whole other string of just complications. It sucks that y'all got left out, but I do believe this is the best scenario for the Blazblue franchise right now that we're in. I think Switch version could kind of slide a little bit. I don't know. How y'all feel about the Switch version not having BBCF rollback, or the BB tag version not getting the Switch rollback beta or anything? Like, in my opinion, I believe it will help a lot, but it'll also be annoying because people will just still use Wi-Fi at the end of the day. For people that can't get those solid connections because of living circumstances and etc. And I mean, Nintendo did just drop the Switch OLED this year that comes with an internet port in the dock. Also, there is another reported issue with the rollback beta test for Central Fiction. So apparently, shout out to Twitter user Just Slay Thee, or Just Slay Thy, I don't know, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Apparently, the rendering mode for the game is weird. Essentially, what happens with the game is that you get these distorted pixels on the rollback public beta test, and it's weird. Just to let y'all know that the 768p render mode that makes the game look perfect with 1:1 pixels, it has been removed, and the other bad mode was picked as the only option, resulting in like some characters having pixelated characters and distorted pixels. Just remember that. I know a lot of people are gonna go, oh well, it's an old game, sprites were made for 720p, that's why it looks dated. But if you know, 720p for 2D visuals isn't that high. Hopefully they do fix this, and it should be an easier fix than like input lag if there's anything at all else in the game. So keep that in mind. That's one thing that is potentially a little minor issue for the Blazblue Central Fiction rollback public beta test. Overall, when this game came out, I wasn't that big on Central Fiction because when this dropped, I was still in my Naruto Todd phase, and that Naruto Storm was life, boys. But now I appreciate it, and I appreciate how beautiful this game is. And it's the last bread, the last slice of Arc System Works before the huge glow up after DBFZ, or AK just 2018 in general. One last request, Arxis. First, I'm gonna need y'all to go to freaking Atlas and tell them to port Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. We don't want the broken version, bro. And put that on PC and give us rollback beta just like you did with Blazblue. Come on, let it happen. Let it be the thing. Let y'all hearts be y'all guiding key. That being said, if you guys enjoyed today's video, subscribe to my boy. Yeah, subscribe to your boy Avataryaya. Link in the description channel down below for my Twitter and my Discord. And I also want everybody to remember, you guys are golden, and that is raw. Squalla, peace, and I'm out.
I've been the devil, I need me an arc in the water. I'm breathing, I feel like Tanjiro. Walking this bitch with a zapato on, let she rock it, I keep me a domino. Bitch, on my dip, man, I feel like Kazaki. Stretching that pussy out like it's Pilates. I'm dashing the soul like right out of a body. Fire, I'm spitting, I feel like Dobby. White bitch, blonde hair, looking like Lucy. She from Kyoshi, I paint her face Suki.